In this video, we will talk about the discount screen setup in the site setup area of the Corporate Control Center. Click on Site Setup and then Discounts. A discount means that you're charging less than the normal or standard rate, typically for rent, but we can also have discounts for other charge types. Click on the site that you want to edit and click Next. We can add or edit discounts. If I click Add, I put in my name. Let's say I want this to be 10% off of month 3. I'm going to be doing this against rent, or I could use it against other charges, usually merchandise, or it could be admin fees, like waiving the admin fee, getting a free lock would be typical examples. But if I'm choosing rent here, I can either start it in a certain month, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be starting it in month 3, or I could be prepaying. I could say prepay for 6 months to get the 7th month free if that was my particular plan. A lot of times if you look at or view the existing plan on the lists here, it will make more sense as to how to edit this. Of course, you can call us if you have any questions. So sticking with this particular event, 10% off of month 3, I'm going to start it in month 3, apply this discount to 1 month. If I wanted to have it apply to 3 months, I could choose 3 months. In this case, it would be starting in month 3, have the next 3 months 10% off, but I'm going to do 1 month. So in month 3, I'm going to have 1 month that is discounted. This is for everywhere. It could be for only the website. It could be for a company like Sparefoot or our Insomniac kiosk, just for the client, the web edition, or for the call center and corporate control. So you have different choices of who can see these particular discounts. I'm going to choose everywhere in this case. In this case, I'm going to do percentage off of 10%. I could do a fixed amount off. That could be $10 off, $5 off, whatever value I want. I could have a fixed rate, which means their rent is going to be this. It's going to be $10 for this month, for example. I also need to mention that in this case, we're doing it for one specific month. If I did never expires, this would be something like a senior citizen plan, military, where it's so much off every month. So in this case, again, 10% off of month 3 for rent. Starting in month 3, apply to 1 month. And I'm going to have percentage off of 10%. Do I want any rounding? I'm probably going to round to the nearest dollar. This is for move-ins only or payments only. Move-ins only would be just that, from the move-in screen. A payment screen would be for someone that's already moved in. And then all screens would be both, for move-ins or existing customers. Currently used, we want to check that. If we're only going to have this discount available for a few months, let's say we could have a start and end date. I could start it now, and then in a few months this discount is not available any longer for anyone to add. This activation isn't affecting when the discount is going to apply, in this case in month 3. It's saying at what point are you able to give this discount at all to anyone. Currently in use is typically what you're going to choose, and if you stop using it, uncheck it. Disable the plan if occupancy exceeds a given percentage. So a lot of times if you have a high occupancy in your facility, you might not want to give discount plans anymore. We could set that up there. For unit types and sizes, having more than so many units. So if you only have 5 units of a given size, you might not want to have an occupancy level set because the fluctuation is so big with 1 unit moving in. So we might say we have to have more than 10 units. Disable at 90% occupancy. That means we wouldn't use this anymore. We could also restrict the plan to certain unit types and sizes. Maybe we only want to discount our 10 by 10s. We could choose that particular size by clicking select. And if we want to have a description for our call centers to view this plan, if we do have a call center, we can type that in here and then click OK. And this is going to add that plan, 10% off of 3 months.